Hello everyone and welcome. This is Chloe with Cousin DIY. Today I'm going to show you how to upgrade or embellish a pair of shoes or sandals. For starters, here's a pair I did yesterday using some of our products. To do this pair, I used this jute braided cord, this studded rhinestone chain, and a couple of tassels. For this pair, I used E6000 glue and a toothpick, and I would squirt the glue out and put it on the back of the sides of the braided cord and on the back of the chain. And I'd start on one side and I keep adding glue on the back until I wrapped it all the way around to the other side. Then I would trim it. And the last thing I did was I trimmed two tassels in the same color to the same size because the package comes with two different sizes. And I opened the jump ring and I just slid the jump rings through the cord in the middle of the top and closed them. And it was that simple. The next pair I'm going to show you is this pair of sandals. And I've gone ahead and I've done the first one. With this, I used a glue gun, a hot glue gun, and this shiny faux leather gold cord and this gold studded black faux suede cord. And I'm going to show you how to make this other sandal to match. So I have my glue gun, and my first step is to start with this faux leather gold cord. So I want to start over here on one side, and I'm going to run it right across the middle of that strap across the front. So for starters, I'm going to turn the braided cord over. I'm going to put a little strip of hot glue right there, and then I'm going to press that onto my sandal. And then I'm slowly going to add more glue and keep going till I reach the other side. Okay, at this point I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this end of the cord flush with the sole of the shoe, the top of the sole on this side. Put a little more glue on the back. Oops. You want to be careful not to burn yourself because this is hot glue. And then I'm just going to press that down. And then, as I'm sure you know, when you use hot glue, you sometimes get little strings of glue. You can just pull those off. There, and we're done with that part. Next, we're going to move on to the studded cord, and we're going to do the same thing. A strip on the top of the gold braid and a strip on the bottom. So I find it's helpful to see if I want to trim, if I need to trim that on an angle, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need to do that. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the braid. I'm going to put a strip of glue, being very careful not to burn myself, hopefully. And start gluing that down. Okay, now I'll do the strip on the other side of the braid. And last but not least, I'm going to do a strip right around this part of the ankle strap. I tried these on, these happen to be in my size, and I decided I needed to end, I counted the holes. I needed to end it just before the 4th hole to give me a little wiggle room for my my strap when I attach it. So I will start. I have this 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my 4th hole. I know I have to end just before that. And I want to make sure this, I think I'm going to trim one of these studs off. There, that's perfect. I can't emphasize enough how careful you want to be not to burn yourself. I have burned myself so many times on hot glue guns, and if you've done it, you know it's painful. Okay. Okay, I got a little showing, but that will come right off afterwards. I'm gonna pull those little clumps off with my those pliers. More glue. I'm going to go ahead and cut my cord. It's a little too long. Cut it flush with the end of that stud. There, you can see just how fast and easy that was. If you wanted to, you could also go ahead and embellish around the back part of the strap. I chose not to, but there's no reason why you can't. And there you have it. If you choose to upgrade or embellish your own shoes or sandals, we'd love to see them. Our instructions include item numbers for all the products I showed you in both pair of sandals today. You can share your own with us on Instagram at #CreateWithCousin. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time. Bye.